Hello world, this is Nurses Catalyst. Today we are going to discuss about the human heart and cardiovascular system. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Your comment is our next idea. The cardiovascular system is also known as the circulatory system, is the body's vital transport network. It delivers oxygen and nutrients to every cell, removes waste products, and helps regulate temperature and pH. At the center of this system is a four-chambered muscular organ, the heart. Include real-time heartbeat sound with ECG overlay for effect. The heart is about the size of a closed fist and weighs roughly 250 to 350 grams. It lies within the mediastinum, slightly left of the midline, and is protected by the sternum and rib cage. External anatomy. Base and apex. The base faces superiorly and posteriorly, the apex points down and to the left. Major vessels visible externally, O superior and inferior vena cava. O pulmonary arteries and veins. O aorta. Internal anatomy, with cross-section visuals. For chambers, which are O right atrium, RA receives deoxygenated blood from the body. O right ventricle, RV pumps it to the lungs via the pulmonary artery. O left atrium, LA receives oxygenated blood from the lungs. O left ventricle, LV pumps it to the entire body through the aorta. Heart valves prevent backflow of blood. O tricuspid valve, right atrium to right ventricle. O pulmonary valve, right ventricle to pulmonary artery. O mitral bicuspid valve, left atrium, left ventricle. O aortic valve, left ventricle aorta. Include label diagrams and animations of valves opening and closing in sync with heartbeat. Let's trace the journey of blood through the heart. Deoxygenated blood from the body enters the right atrium via the superior and inferior vena cava. It passes through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle, which then contracts and pushes it through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary arteries, heading to the lungs for oxygenation. Oxygen-rich blood returns from the lungs to the left atrium via the pulmonary veins. It moves through the mitral valve into the left ventricle, the most muscular chamber, and is forcefully pumped through the aortic valve into the aorta, supplying the entire body. The heart beats rhythmically thanks to its intrinsic conduction system, allowing it to contract independently of external stimuli. SA node, sinoatrial node located in the right atrium, it's the natural pacemaker, initiates each heartbeat. AV node, atrioventricular node, slows the impulse before passing it to the ventricles. Bundle of His and Purkinje fibers conduct the signal through the ventricles, causing them to contract in unison. ECG waveforms synced with heart animations. Blood vessels form a closed-loop system, classified into arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. Thick, muscular walls to withstand high pressure. Example, aorta, carotid arteries. Veins return blood to the heart. Thinner walls contain valves to prevent backflow. Example, vena cava, jugular veins. Capillaries, microscopic vessels with thin walls, site of gas and nutrient exchange at the tissue level. The cardiac cycle describes all the events in one heartbeat, including both systole, contraction, and diastole, relaxation. Diastole, ventricles relax, fill with blood. Systole, ventricles contract, eject blood. Each cycle lasts about 0.8 seconds in a normal resting heart rate of 75 bpm. A healthy heart ensures efficient blood flow and oxygen delivery. However, several conditions can impair its function, including coronary artery disease, heart failure, arrhythmias, valvular disorders, preventive measures, regular exercise, low-fat, high-fiber diet, managing stress, avoiding smoking. The heart is more than a pump, it's a masterpiece of biology. By understanding its structure and function, we gain insight into how to keep our cardiovascular system healthy for life. Closing quote, your heart beats over 100,000 times a day. Make each beat count. Thank you for following Nurses Catalyst. Remember to follow our website nursescatalyst.com. You can get link in the description box and make exercise. If you're a medical student, we have different quiz which are interactive and may help you to make your nursing school better and easily. Thank you.